It's time to dive back into Mr. Man. I just dropped something. It's time to dive back into Mr. Manticore's videos. What's up, everyone? My name is Swift Edge, and we have new Monument Mythos videos. I am excited. We have President Pattinson, which is Robert Pattinson in this universe running for president? Because, not gonna lie, if I was American, you got my vote. That performance of Batman? Yes. And then we have the special tree, which if we know anything about the trees in this mythos, it is that they have some very special properties. Like, they take you to an alternate dimension and it just gets terrifying. They are intricate. But I'm also wondering how this is going to play out, because we haven't seen a tree in a while. So I'm wondering, is it going to be the same type of teleportation type tree, portal tree, or something different? We'll have to wait and see. But let's start up. President Pattinson. And as always, we have to make sure to have captions on. Descent, 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 descent. Why do they all say descent? And that is the most heavenly cry I've heard in a long time. Holy moly, just, oh. I'm walking through a field of flowers, just, I should really watch the video. We had books that were dissent, terrorism, criminal justice, crime law and social change, violence and victims, criminal justice and behavior, crime and delinquency, corrections today, radical history review, new leader. You are showing me book after book after book. What's happening? Person of the year. Who is this? You're showing me so much. Robert Pattinson, from Brit to POTUS. Oh, I don't think that is. Is that? No, that's not. That's not the Robert Pattinson we know. President Pattinson. An American Dream. I would just like to correct myself. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to clarify because my brain was like, did I screw up? No, I was right. I was right.
You get a lot of crisis over 37 years. It's just life, right? Nowadays, it's my routine to book a flight to America whenever I'm paralyzed with anxiety.
Okay.
I always tell myself, soon I'll get so sick of these trips that I'll condition myself out of any more crises.
That's not the Robert Pattinson I was thinking of, I guess.
I can't stop going to the States.
Can't stop going to the States.
I was in Florida and I had a massive revelation. I was the right age and my parents' military service backed my citizenship. I thought to myself, a lot of history's happened since I was born. But
Florida got you a revelation?
What if little Rob had a say?
Ooh! Oh my gosh. There's a lot happening to me right now. I'm not gonna lie, this is a sick beat to put on top of this video. Sorry, I should really be watching. Okay.
What if little Rob had a say?
Okay, so okay, first of all, again, the other pictures did not show who I was thinking of. It was not. You know what? I got Uno reversed. It was like, haha, you don't think it is who it is, but in fact it is. Does that make sense? I don't know. Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about this right now. What a way to introduce Robert, huh? What if little Rob had to say, huh? The following audio was privately recorded by Robert Pattinson. Imagine Batman becoming president.
On the first day of work, I realized the reality of all things. No one's here to help you.
Oh.
Nobody wants to make your life easier. Hate and anger thrive in Washington. Gossip is widespread.
Careful, don't speak the truth. You might disappear.
There's a mouth whispering your name behind every corner. If heaven is a room filled with silence and devoid of people, I quickly realized that I must maintain the Oval Office like this. It's the only place where I can be left alone
Again, you got my vote, Batman.
Room stain every surface. Cigar ash, Coca-Cola cans. This is the dirtiest room in the White House because every president has asked for silence. This means there's no maintenance, no janitors.
They've asked for silence, but never
The
gotten
waste that's
it.
made is left behind. But maybe there's hope. Maybe there's still respect left in the world. I checked the underside of the Resolute desk. There's dried gum underneath.
That was not gum. That was not gum in your hand. Donald J. Trump, American president. Why are the eyes redded out? He's the devil. Okay, calm down. It's funny how he asked for silence in a room that's filled with nothing but noise from what we
The media says that
see.
celebrities should stay at home. They say we should kick back and relax while the world burns. They say we must leave the world to the Democrats. Then the Democrats scream when a celebrity has had enough. I say we've had enough. I support any celebrity who decides to run. We understand the world more than the sick sheep who currently run the country. I say every celebrity should run.
Is this from the book?
They're fine people, and we would vote for only the best, like me. There are probably people better than me. We just have to look for them. Survival of the fittest. Personally, I think Rob Pattinson would be great.
Look at him. Look at him. Why are the eyes red and bleeding? What's wrong with your eyes again, Donald? Wait, you touched the paper and you didn't make a mark. Oh, there's a struggle right there for which one to vote for. Why are your eyes redded out? I'm so confused. Is this the end? President Pattinson, An American Dream. Okay, that was a wild ride to watch. That was... I love how, again, it's talking about how wanting silence in a room, which we know the Oval Office is usually a room that there's a lot of meetings, a lot of yelling, a lot of high voices talking. And it's, from what we understand, rarely quiet. But that's interesting that it's like, I just want peace. I just want peace. Well, you don't get peace, apparently, when you want to be a leader. Like, oh my gosh. That was... I like that. Now we're going to go on to the special tree. Ooh. Well, hello, Lincoln. How are you doing? Don't tilt your head to look at me. I know that you have secrets. You can't hide them from me. I already know. A lot of the monuments have them. Maya Ray Arnoldson, 23. Well, hi, Maya. How are you doing? Have you discovered something? 1 week since release.
This is Mr. Squirrel. He's my ESA. Oh.
Emotional support animal. For those of you that might not know. Not gonna lie, there's nothing like crunching leaves. Maya learned of their nomination through a text from their lawyer.
It was a weird day because it had started off pretty well.
Okay, there's already captions.
Had an exam.
I love that we're
and I
using
thought
live
that
actors
I
for
did really
this.
well on it, despite not really thinking that I would. And I just remember going out to the parking lot before I headed home. I saw people that I knew, but I was by myself that day. And then
That's weird.
I got a text.
That's a weird
and the
photo.
text just was off. There was just something off about it, even though it was exactly the same kind of text I'd received before, but to receive it at that time
Found your
of day,
photographs.
saying, hey, we should talk.
The
And then
trees.
I get home, and I'm just greeted with a terrible, gloomy silence.
The trees?
I walk in, and I'm like, yeah, my day went pretty well. And then hearing, oh, you don't know.
The trees?
It's hard to proceed from that.
What's wrong with the trees she
knowing
took pictures
that whatever
of?
you don't know is definitely worse than not knowing.
Maya spent 15 days inside the Lincoln Memorial. Right! Right! What did they see? Horrifying things, man. Do you remember the Lincoln Memorial? That was terrifying. Oh god, that hurts to look at. All right, the Washington Monument broke off. Again, the fact that we're getting live actors for this is so cool. I love this. Are you inspecting the tree? What's wrong with that tree? What's so special about it? Is it just a random tree in the forest that's somehow one of them?
I'm Leonard Moreland, and I've watched the animated diagram. So, we had sat down, and the projector started, and we were watching it. Animated diagram first consisted of, it looked like two giant shapes almost interacting with each other. Then the next frame was an oval slowly expanding. And as it started expanding, there's another oval.
The Eye of Sauron. Sorry.
Very weird. And then it started cutting back to the two other shapes interacting with each other. There was another shape that had followed behind, a gray circle. It was very off-putting, but immediately after that gray circle came out, I heard a loud bang behind me.
Pausing this to say there was an ad and I had to cut. So, that's why. I hate ads so much.
I was confused.
What's off-putting by that?
In the conference room,
What's off-putting?
somebody had slammed their head against the desk.
Was it hypnotism?
And as I could see from just the position I was in, the only one who could, I can just see directly into his eyes. It was hard to explain, but there was no life behind those eyes. There's no soul, existence, or anything behind it.
So
and
what about
that? God, horrifying, to say the least.
What about that then?
And as that had happened, they had started calling in doctors and nurses into the room. But before you knew it, another person from the other side of the room started saying they felt sick, they felt, woozy, and then before you know it, someone else on the other side said the same thing. They're about to pass out. It started affecting almost everyone around me. And, more doctors and nurses had to get called in. And I just remember they had these clear packages with the doctors and nurses. I didn't know what was in them, but it was clear so I could see through them. But it was something they were giving them to help them come back.
What did the diagram do?
Affected me, but I knew there was something wrong with it. Whatever we were shown in that diagram was not meant for us to consume. I, walked out of the conference room and just kind of didn't know where else to go from there. It almost kind of seemed funny when you look back on it, but as of today, I'm still not affected by the diagram.
I'm very confused right now.
I've noticed no change whatsoever.
Everyone can see it in Leonard's eyes, his survivor's guilt. Of what, not being affected? So something with that animation did something to people, and it might have been the fact that those people were from maybe the alternate universe. He outlived everyone in that room. Outlived. No one knows why. They were from the alternate universe then, and that diagram somehow hit them and went, like, what the heck? How did an animation take everybody out but him? That means he's from this universe, and he's not from an alternate. So I think that's the case, is the others were from a different universe, came to this one, and somehow the animated diagram hit them because it's like, you're not meant to be here, and it took them out. What about that tree though? It just looks like a tree that's been hit 1945 ongoing. Now we're going back to Operation Seed. Looks like a tree that's just been struck by lightning. All these monuments that have missiles, that have, from what I can recall, like an egg or something in it. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is. It's been a while since I've watched it, so I'm sorry. We know the Statue of Liberty has a secret. A lot of monuments in this universe have a secret. And it's not good. It's very bad secrets. Oh no, now the rocket's gonna fire out of it? Yup, Operation Seed. Lawyer. Rockets launched. Go to tree ASAP. Why would your lawyer be telling you all that, Maya? Hey, you cannot forget the emotional support animal. Sorry, I should be watching. Did she just disappear? There's another ad, sorry. She hugged herself in the corner and then poof, out of there. Okay, so, oh, there might have been more in the Robert Pattinson one. Maya Arnoldson and Leonard Moreland as themselves, October. It sounds like a press conference is happening right now.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. As you may notice, my voice is a little hoarse after working through the night. As you all know, last night, locals, county, state, and federal law enforcement officers from around the state of Maine responded to reports of an active shooter.
...2023... What's with all the seats? Talking about an incident happening in Maine. So, are you showing 14 seats? What's the significance of the 14 seats? There's 14 red seats and 3 blue seats. What does that mean? There's 4. Never mind. God bless America. What is the significance of that? I'm very confused. Now I gotta go back to President Patson because I want to see if there's anything at the end there, because there was still a large chunk. No, there was nothing. There was nothing about that. Okay. As always when it comes to Mr. Manticore's videos, I get left confused at the end because my mind goes, what? What am I watching? What's going on? I have no idea anymore, but these were really good. So, Operation Seed got launched. Maya disappeared in a corner. Robert Pattinson running for president against Donald Trump. This universe just continues, not begins to get wacky, but continues to get wacky. This is a really cool, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again, this is such a cool alternate universe concept. This is, oh my god, so fantastic. But again, my confusion needs to be answered. I need comments to explain what I missed. So please let me know down below. If you want to check out Mr. Manticore's channel, link in the description below. Highly recommend, because if you have not watched any of the Monument Mythos videos, definitely go check them out. They're such a fun ride. It's so cool. It's so thrilling. It's just, oh my god, the concept is amazing. link in the description below. Again, go check it out. If you enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about these 2 videos. If there's any videos you'd like to see me react to in the future, leave suggestions right down below. I take them all into consideration. And if you're new around here and you've been enjoying what you're seeing, why not click that subscribe button and click that bell to get notified of the next video. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!